Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood JIU librarian, and today I just kind of wanted to go over our everything search. You can find the everything search on the main page of the library, and basically what this search does is it connects to all of our databases. So over here I've got a bunch of databases, and all everything that we subscribe to is in this link. But what this does is this hooks up and it talks to all of them at the same time. So when I do a search here, it goes through all of those databases. So this is a good place to start if you're not sure where to go. But it can also be a little overwhelming, so that's just a warning. But it's a good place to go and generate ideas. And like I said, everything in there goes to our databases, which are great databases, and everything that you can use to find stuff is a tool. So let's look at the everything search real quick. I'm going to put in a search here. We're going to look for business ethics. And we know that business ethics is kind of a vague term. And this loaded pretty quickly. I did test this search earlier, but when you do it yourself, it's going to take a little longer to get all of these results in. So you can see over here, I have 2,568 results, which is pretty good, and especially since all of those are in my databases, you know that most of those are going to be very quality resources. So there's a few things I could show you here. Over to the left we have what they call facets, and basically, and I'm looking at all these guys here, basically this breaks down all of the important things about what's being searched. So on the top here it says topics, or these are your subjects. So going along with my business ethics, there, you can see it up here. Going along with my business ethics, it came up with all of these topics related that came up also in the search with business ethics. And then you can see there's management and all these different breakdowns. So you can see here, culture, risk management, great stuff here. And you go down and then you could see we got 135 results out of the Journal of Business Ethics. So if you're not sure where to start and you're looking at business ethics, well, there's a Journal of Business Ethics, so that's full of stuff for you. So it's like I said, it's kind of a good place to start. And then down here you can break it down to PDF. You can see here's the PDF attached to this one, or an HTML, which takes you to just the text, which is also very good to use. And then you could break it down by date. PDF, like I said before, article, or specifically if I'm looking for an ebook or a thesis, and that's where you can go. So I just wanted to show you a couple more features here. So like I said, this is a huge place to start, but one thing that you can do to help you get through all of these results is up here. There's a little wrench up here on the top right. So I'm going to click on that, and then it's telling me results per page is 10, and I'm going to close this real quick. But you could see that I'm scrolling down and it only goes through 10. So it could take quite a while to get through 2,568. So what I can do is go in here, click that little wrench, and then I could put the results to page, it's like 250. So that's fantastic. So I'm going to save that preference, and it'll just take a second to reset and list everything. Yeah, there we go. And then you could see, so instead of 10, I can keep going and going and going. So the other thing I wanted to show you in here is to help you direct the search, because 2,568 is still quite a bit. But up here, I've got something called the advanced search. So before we do that real quick, you can see when I put in my keywords here is business and ethics, it's searching for business and ethics. And right here, between enterprise and ethics business, that could or could not be related to what I'm looking for. But if I want to search just business ethics, I can do that in an advanced search. And I'll show you what I mean. So right here, it's already set up in the keyword. So if I'm just looking for business ethics, I can put in keywords. It doesn't matter if I'm looking for those two words anywhere. But if I specifically want to find business ethics, and this is the same thing with Google or anything, this is called a bound search. And when I put the quotation marks around it, it's only going to look for business ethics side by side with business first and ethics last. So, and I'm also going to add another keyword just to see if we can help narrow things down. I'm going to put management. And then it's going to look for management anywhere like it did before. So we're going to do another search, and this might take a little while. So you can see up here, it's going through all of our databases, and it's going to continue to add. And this does this real time. So if something gets added you did a search yesterday, but the database provider adds 2 more articles. Those 2 articles will show up when you do it the next day. So it's pretty neat. So we're still loading, still loading, still loading, and it's pretty quick. I mean, realistically, for all the quality resources, it's not a bad wait. Almost. And you could see it's giving us only the top results too. So right now 2000, and then this sometimes shows up if you don't necessarily want 2243 more, then it's already here. You don't necessarily have to include them. You can go ignore. I like to include them because it'll bring more. So here's a very good example. So business ethics in management. So it finds management anywhere. Management, 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 but it only looks for business ethics side by side. So hopefully this will help you narrow some things down, and don't be afraid to ask questions, and then experiment and see what works for you. And thanks for choosing the JIU library, and I hope it's working for you. And please let us know if you need any help at any time. Thanks a lot.